Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus reading for my dear Cancers. This is going to be like an SOS singles reading. For those of you who are in separation, or rather for those of you who are single and you're waiting and you wanted to see what your next major relationship is going to look like. I'm using a very special deck. It's a gift from one of you guys, someone extremely special and very close to my heart. It gave me from my wish list the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So again, there are adult images on these cards, so if it's not your thing or you're under 18, go ahead and skip on over to another reading. But for the rest of us, Cancers, let's take a look and see what next major relationship is in store for you guys. Now, I'm also going to go out on a limb with this reading and do something I don't normally do, is give you a time frame. So we're going to pull a final card about when this most likely, when you will most likely meet this person. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my dearest Cancers need to hear about their next major relationship. All right, so the first card out is what they are like. I'm not going to read reversals. Queen of Wands. Oh, can you say passionate, Cancer? Can you say passionate? Wow. All right, it's going to heat up. The next card is how you guys will meet. Wow, okay. The Sun card. Whoa. The next one is your first impression of them. How they're going to affect you. Justice. What kind of relationship it's going to be. Ooh. All right. Obstacles you guys might face. Uh-oh. The outcome. Ace of Swords. Okay. How it's going to affect you. Wow, the Knight of Swords. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys have some kinks and some fetishes that you either didn't know about, or you're finally going to find the person who's all in. All right, and then we get what you're going to learn. Wow. And then we're going to pull our final card. This is our time period. Look at that. And you get the Two of Cups. Wow, you guys. Overall energy is the Hanged Man. So this is Piscean energy. So you guys are in a state of limbo. Some of you guys might recently have come out of a separation. Some of you guys just might be wondering, where is this person? Piscean energy is important here. It's also spiritual. A lot of you guys are on a spiritual journey. And a lot of you, through doing the spiritual work, is how you're going to come into union with this person, or how you're going to meet this person. Some of you guys are really longing to meet somebody who is also awakening or awakened. Okay, so that's really important. So what they're like, so you guys get the Queen of Wands. Take a look. The Queen of Wands is the epitome of sexy, fiery. He or she may have fire in their chart, or just exhibit this sort of self-confidence, this ease. The Queen of Wands is a social butterfly. She's very passionate, but she's also prone to sort of outbursts. So somebody who kind of says whatever they want, somebody who at first I'm getting you might pick up on has like a sense of entitlement. Okay, but I think it's a lot of it's just self-confidence, and they're naturally so attractive. Okay, so yummy. How you guys are going to meet, look at this, under the sun. So some of you guys, this is going to be in a warm climate. Some of you guys, it might be on vacation. If you go to like a lake or if you go to the beach is what I heard as soon as I picked up this card. Some of you guys are going to meet, maybe even through your children is what I'm picking up here. So it might be, you know, like another single parent, or it might be, you know, somehow you might meet them through your children. For others of you, it's going to be when you're at your most creative, at a moment in time when you're really happy, when you really just, you're enjoying yourself. You enjoy your body, you enjoy who you are, you enjoy your career, your passions, what you do on a daily basis. And just when you get to that point of just being really stoked about who you are and what your life is like. The next card out is your first impression of them. And this is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is somebody who's really successful. This could be somebody who has been in the military or is in the military. Again, for some of you, like it's weird, you might be in the military together, okay? But the Six of Wands is somebody who's coming back from battle, or somebody who's coming back from deployment, or maybe you're being deployed and this is where you meet this person. But it's not all for everybody. That's not going to resonate. The Six of Wands is somebody who's successful, somebody that he gets a lot of praise from his friends. So if you meet this person through others, they're going to say really good things about them. You know, like this person, oh, he or she is like just like really friendly. They're really successful. They're really vibrant. They make, you know, every situation better. And Six of Wands, this is victory. This is also a marriage card. So, you know, I do see the Six of Wands and I do see the Two of Cups. So there is, you know, we're going to see here if there's, and the Justice card, there is an element of marriage. There is a possibility that you guys will be married. All right, the Justice card is how they're going to affect you. So this is this Venusian energy, and this is about up-leveling on all levels. This is somebody who's going to bring you balance. I feel like with the Two of Cups showing up here, with the Sun card, with the Justice card, with the Six of Wands, this is somebody who is going to balance you out. So what you don't have, this person does have. I really do feel like this is somebody you feel is your other half. This is somebody also who may ask you to be married. Okay, that this level of commitment, it might be hard to get there at first. You might be a little bit confused because I'm picking up on some of you might be a little commitment shy, or this person might be because they may have gone through like a tough breakup or a tough marriage already. Okay, so there might be a little bit of hesitancy to jump back into that, but I do feel like it's going to get there. Now, what kind of relationship it's going to be? You guys have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, this is what I'm talking about, commitment. Because even though I'm picking up on a lot of passion between you and this person, in order to become a couple, I feel like there are going to be a lot of struggles. And here we have this couple making love and we have somebody watching them. So for some of you guys, this person, you might meet them when they're still with somebody else. Okay, and you might really like them. I'm not picking up on this being a third party situation though, but it might be somebody that like piques your interest. And so they might go through a breakup or a separation and then you guys meet. Okay, so it could be somebody returning from your past. But the Five of Wands is also, there's a bit of competition here. You guys might both be very athletic, or you might both just sort of mentally spar, you know, like have these like, you know, like get into these really intense discussions. So you guys might have very opposing views, okay? So some of you might be more liberal and the other might be more conservative. Again, with this Justice card, the way you view the world, how you were raised. So you might run into some issues here. You might have some arguments. They might be heated and passionate, but they're not like these big, huge blowouts. Okay, but I do feel like you guys are constantly pushing each other's buttons in the bedroom, but also intellectually, maybe even physically. You guys might work out together is what I'm getting, or you guys might, you know, play like, you know, do some sort of sport together or something like that. And then for others of you, you know, you might feel like there's a lot of competition either for you, because I feel like somebody here is going to have issues with making a commitment. I feel like once they do make that commitment, it's fine. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. But I think getting there, you know, this person might be, you know, playing the field when you guys meet, or you, okay, take it how it resonates. But with this Five of Wands, it's like, and I get the next to the Knight of Cups, there's an element of sort of this player energy. Okay, so you guys, you know, Cancers, I mean, I hate to stereotype, but, you know, in general, Cancerian energy, you know, we like commitment, we like comfort, we don't like a lot of surprises. And I'm really picking up on this being like a fire energy, maybe a fire sign. Okay, so, and this, you know, fire energy might be, you know, more social, might be wanting to go out more. And you might, I feel like, you know, Cancer energy, you might be a little bit more clingy, or you might be a little bit more jealous of this person, whether that's well-founded or not, because I do feel like getting to that place of commitment is going to take some time. It's going to take maybe a little bit of struggle. All right, but it's going to be worth it. So the obstacles that you face, we get the Knight of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is, you know, Casanova. This can be one of my player cards. It can be somebody who's worried about making a commitment because of everything they've been through. You know, so somebody who wants to keep it kind of casual because they've been hurt a lot in the past. Okay, that could be you, Cancer, or that could be this person. But I do ultimately see, you know, I do see with all of these positive cards and the Justice card that, you know, somebody here will be getting a proposal. I keep seeing that. Now, the next card out, or your final outcome, is the Ace of Swords. So, some of you guys are going to feel so free and unencumbered with this person to explore like all of your sort of deepest kinks and your fetishes. For others of you, this is somebody who's pushing you to explore those parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed. I do not see this as a negative card at all. And look at this giant sword coming out right there in the middle. This is, you know, daddy with a big sword. This is passion. This is sex. This is not just doing it missionary style, you guys. This is fun. This is, even if it might make you a little apprehensive at first, this is somebody who's pushing your boundaries, or you theirs. Okay, so this is exploration. This is finding out new ways of being, new ways of feeling, new ways of achieving ecstasy. Look at that. Then we get the Knight of Swords. So some of you guys are definitely going to be into like BDSM. Some of you guys are just going to play with it. Doesn't have to go that far, but maybe playing with like costumes. And definitely there is an element of, you know, of bondage here. Right? And there's a little bit of power. So we can see here, there might be a little bit of that sort of like sexy hair pulling. Okay, when you guys are making love. Some of you are, again, some of you guys are going to really come into your power through this relationship. Like this relationship is going to be so empowering and so freeing is what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up some of you guys might be making videos. And I also feel like some of you guys, which be careful with, okay? And then some of you guys are also, your relationship is so intense and might be moving really, really fast. So that might be why somebody kind of gets a little bit of cold feet, because these people are looking on and seeing how fast this relationship is moving. Okay, because there is a lot of passion here. Some of you, like other people, might be like, whoa, you know, like that's moving really fast. They're just going to be like in shock and awe. But ultimately, the Knight of Swords is all about knowing what you want. And some of you might be learning, might have thought you wanted something in particular, and then you meet this person and it becomes very clear what you want. For some of you, it's going to be marriage and commitment. For some of you, it's knowing what you want in the bedroom or what you want out of your life. You know, maybe some of you guys are going to decide it's not marriage, but this beautiful union, you know, where we keep the passion alive, where we travel a lot, where we, you know, have romantic dinners, where, you know, we constantly work on our sexual union and healing through that, you know, and the whole like marriage and, you know, the white dress and all that isn't that important. Like something that's a little bit less conventional, not so mainstream. Many of you maybe have already done that, been there and done that. And you're like, now I just want love and I want passion. And yeah, it might not look conventional to others, but I don't care. This is a blessing. This is a new beginning, and this is a new direction for me. Some of you might feel like you change considerably as a result of this relationship, but in a good way. Like you step more into your own authority and your own power, and you're embracing your uniqueness, Whereas I feel like for those of you who are older or who have been married before, you were more into like conforming and doing what others expected of you. And through this union, you're finding, you know, this healing. And you're finding that it's okay to really just be you. All the kinks and the weirdness and all, because you're accepted. You're completely accepted by this. And again, other people looking in just might not get it. And that's okay. That's okay, right? And this is also, you know, we're in this Uranus energy, Uranus in retrograde for the next like 6 months. So depending on when you meet this person again, it might be, you know, expect the unexpected. You might find out that through this person might suggest that you guys do something or behave a certain way, or maybe it's like a kink or a fetish that you never expected, but you actually end up enjoying it. So your final outcome, or what you're going to learn, is temperance. This is about taking the middle road. So again, Cancer, it might be you might be really heavy on commitment and things might move really fast. And this person might say, hey, let's slow down. We don't need all that. Not to say that you have to bring other people into the relationship, not necessarily that somebody's playing the field, but they might really enjoy their independence. And that might be this nice lesson for you to take things slow. But I also get that with this person, with this temperance energy, is like healing and balance. So I think also a lot of you are going to gain the freedom, like what I'm seeing here in these last 2 cards, the freedom to be yourselves. With the Sun card, this is a very, very happy union. Okay, this is like the happiest union. It may eventually end up in marriage or children even, but I feel like you guys are going to move really fast, but then somebody here is going to put on the brakes, okay? Or one of you is going to want to move really fast and the other one's going to say, hey, let's take it slow. Let's take time. Let's enjoy this journey. Let's take time with each other and really see what we want and work this out. And I think a lot of you are going to find this very healing and very balancing. You guys have the Queen of Wands. You're flanked by the Queen of Wands and the Temperance energy, which there's a possibility here of Sagittarian energy or just fire energy. All right, so it could be Leo or Aries as well. Some of you, this person may be like an energy healer. You know, the Queen of Wands is a channeler. She's only got one boot off in this one, but she's usually barefoot and she's the queen on the throne. She's the only one who has her legs slightly parted and her staff touching the ground, and she's channeling Gaia. And that's oftentimes somebody who's very spiritual. Again, with this Piscean card, some of you guys, not some of you, you are all looking for somebody who's going to match your frequency, somebody you can share your spiritual journey with, somebody who gets it. Because a lot of us keep that side of ourselves under wraps because other people might think it's really weird, either at work or maybe other relationships. You know, I don't think it's weird, but, you know, you can't always talk about, you know, light codes and angelic healing with everybody, right? So maybe a part of ourselves that we don't share with everybody. So the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card is like this person could be psychic. This person could read tarot cards. They could work with Reiki. I was going to say Reiki, and then I thought Rachel. Rachel might be an important name for some of you. Okay. Now, the last card here, this is my wild card, and this is the Two of Cups. So this is just confirmation of how beautiful this union is and that you are cut from the same cloth, that there's healing, that there's balance. This is Venus in Cancer, so we're in that energy right now. So for some of you, it may be happening during that time period. But the Two of Cups, now I have to look here at my notes. The Two of Cups is from the 20th of June through July 2nd. So I normally don't give dates and specific dates, and I know they vary, but this is what I've chosen for this reading and set this intention that this last card is going to represent a very important date for you guys. So again, Cancer, it could be that you're born between those dates. Again, June 20th to July 2nd. It could be the time when you first meet this person, because remember, some of you might meet this person and they're not quite available. Okay, so it's recent. And for those of us who are going through in the Northern Hemisphere, it could be somebody that you met while you were on vacation somewhere warm, if you guys are going to the beach or a lake or something. For others of you, it's going to be, next June and July. Okay, but that's a good thing, because if you find yourself alone, it's a really important time to work on yourself, to do the healing, to get yourself in this position of being really happy with who you are, what you look like, your spiritual journey, whatever's most important to you, because your vibration is the most important thing about who you're going to attract. Now, it doesn't mean that if it's next year that there won't be people that come in and out of your life, or that you're going to, that you won't have any sort of intimacy before then, by any means, but this specific person. The Two of Cups is also, it may also be another Cancer person. It may be a Cancer person who has fire in their chart, or a fire person with a lot of Cancer in their chart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some additional cards for you guys about this relationship. Wedding. I knew it. Commitment is going to be an issue. I think you guys you're going to get there. Again, some of you guys, this person might be like, I'm not picking up on it being necessarily third party stuff here. This person might be going through like a separation, but you might have met them in sort of like through friends, or maybe even through your children. And there's like, I don't see that it's happening before they're single. Okay, but then again, for many of you, this will end up in marriage. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. Yeah. And again, I feel like it's also going to be safe to express like your deepest wants and desires, and this person is going to be open to it, or they're going to feel comfortable opening up to you. Trust, absolutely. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, look at that. But look at this. This is beautiful. For me, it's kind of like those military weddings. So again, the military is coming through here for me, you guys. Because I do see, like, I just saw when Marines get married and they have them all lined up with the swords. All right, so trust. And you get chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Yeah, we can see that. I mean, we see that with all this fire energy, all of this passion, and then this swords energy. You guys will not be bored, that's for sure. Oh, I love it. I love it, Cancer. Oops. Final messages for my Cancer singles, please. Sorry about the background noise, you guys. As you guys know by now, the walls in this house are very thin. All right. So I'm going to take a look at these two cards. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That theme came through very strong. So for some of you guys, it's going to be your energy. Okay. Some of you guys are being asked to enjoy the moment. Again, if this is something that's coming in, next year for you, enjoy your time alone, or enjoy your time, playing the field. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the great healer. Yes, we pick up on a lot of healing energy here with this Temperance card that came out. Have fun with each other. I see you guys doing that, being very playful, being very passionate and serious, but also laughing and joking. And you know how those relationships, when you guys, you can laugh when you're making love, like it's not all 100% serious, or you're laughing and playing, and that sort of evolves into, a beautiful lovemaking session. All right. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Cancer, I hope this gives you guidance, clarity, hope. Again, I want to thank my very special someone who gifted me the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I love you guys. this is a beautiful reading. There's lots of fun, discovery, laughter, love, and passion coming your way. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.